We're going to be working on a 2017 Mazda CX-5. We're going to be replacing the lower control arms. Right now we're underneath the car. So we're going to be focusing on this 14mm nut right now. Remove that. Take that off. Set it to the side. And then there's going to be a 19mm bolt right here. You do have to remove the engine cover that sits underneath. It is covered by this, so you do have to remove that to get to this spot. So we're going to go ahead and loosen that up. Well, I have to get a swivel. All right, so using a swivel 19, break that loose. We're gonna go over here on this side over here, make them loose, and then I slowly just kind of start taking it off. And then you're gonna come on this side. Sometimes you can go ahead and just kind of bring it down by force, just like that. If not, what I like to do, I put like a chain and then use a pry bar to bring it down. But in this case, it's pretty simple that I can just bring it down. Oh, just like that. Use some force a little bit. Set that to the side. Remove that bolt. We're gonna remove this bolt right here, completely, just like that. Now we're gonna remove that last bolt. Just know that you're gonna have to hold it. Okay. And then I have to get a pry bar in between just to pull it out, just like that. Same with this side. Just kind of have to wiggle it out. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go over on this side. Sometimes you're just going to have to like pull this to the side. And wiggle it out until it comes out. Just like that. Okay, so we're going to be reinstalling the new lower control arm. I didn't end up, I didn't remove the tie rod, so I did. So obviously we can have more movement on there, so I apologize for that. So remove that. So we're gonna put the control arm now. So kind of align the little tab on there, the little ear on there. You're gonna hold it, and what you're gonna do is pull on the knuckles. You can kind of go in there. And I should go in just like that. You can get it started if you want. You can go ahead and start with one of the bolts. You can start threading it in. One of the easier ones. Make sure you go in by hand, always by hand. Crucial, you don't want to strip the threads. And then you're gonna have to go in there, make sure that you're aligned on there. If not, you're just gonna have to get like a pry bar, flat screwdriver, anything suitable where you can move it. Make sure you're aligned. Even getting a little hammer on there just to kind of move it into place where you want it to. You just want to get them started. You don't have to go in. Just like that. Now we're gonna have to align the other side. So in this case, we're gonna have to be pushing on the control arm. You might have to get a rubber hammer, kind of hammer it in until it's lined up. Oh, I wasn't even threaded on there. So now once you get that aligned, you're just gonna go in there just like that, thread it in. If you must, you can hit it with the hammer just so you can go kind of in, anything to kind of. You want to start it using your socket. Okay, just like that. Side in because it fell earlier. You're just gonna have to secure this one just a bit so it can kind of level it out, because on this side it's kind of crooked when you go in, so it won't go in. So you're just gonna have to secure it just a little bit so it can be flat, and then it'll go in easier. You're not struggling. Once you get that started by hand, I have to go a little bit more. Okay, once it's settled in, snug it down, and now we're gonna torque them. All right, before we do actually torque it down, I'm gonna put this in first. Just be careful with your hand, don't let it go. You kind of align it there, and once I align it there, what I like to do, I kind of like do a motion of going in like that with the rotor. It goes in just like that, nice and smooth. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the bolt through, 14 millimeter. Just going by hand. Now we're gonna let this be now. Now we're gonna put a pull jack right here to kind of mimic the right height so we can torque this bolt up front here. Okay, so we're gonna get this bolt here. Now that we put the pull jack to mimic the right height, we're gonna torque this to 180 foot-pounds. All right, these two to 110 foot-pounds. Pounds. one. And that's 2. Now we're gonna secure this one, torque this one to 30 foot-pounds, which is on the ball joint. Okay. Do is we're gonna connect the outer tie rod. Just like so. We're just gonna secure this one. Just like that, pin right here. Just like that, and that's how you do a lower control arm.